So let's start talking about the major airlines in the world. In this video, I'm going to analyze many of the most important airline stocks in the world and also the airplane manufacturers, Boeing and Airbus, European Airbus. This is an analysis and forecast for 2024. This is a long-term type of analysis. So stay tuned and watch what I'm going to say. So here, this is American Airlines. This is the first stock, one of the most important airlines in the world and also in America. It's got a market cap of $9 billion. And so what are we expecting on American Airlines? So here on the left side, we have the monthly time frame, as you can see. 1M stands for the monthly time frame. Every single candlestick represents 1 month of time. And this is the ticker, AEL, and this is the name of the stock, American Airlines. And on the right side, I will be switching back and forth between the weekly time frame, 1W, and the daily time frame. Okay, so I'm not going to use the smaller time frames. This is a long-term type of approach for larger trends and forecasts. So here, American Airlines, we've got a strong impulse over here, okay, and the stock has been rallying and rallying and rallying ever since this is COVID-19 over here. So where we expected like the end of the world, the airlines stopped flying, no clients, and you know, the world was paralyzed, lockdown in many countries. Not all the countries in the world, but many. So there was no tourism, and the stock just dropped into a bigger time frame imbalance over here, and it's been reacting ever since, and now it's trying to recover. So here in the last couple of months, the beginning of the year, end of the year, I mean 2023 in November, the stock has started to rally, and as you can see here on the weekly time frame, we've got very strong rallies. The reaction, the pump has started. Okay, so we've got bullish bias. There is minimum room to reach $16 per share, and for the year 2024, we expect this. Okay, minimum here, more or less. So there is like a lot of profit for margin, like 100%. The American Airlines could double its price, and that's what we are expecting. But we expect this is a supply level over there, so that's the next obstacle. Okay, so price has been oversold for a long time, then it hit this area over here, and it's retracing and rallying all the way up here to $16 per share. So there's still room for more rallying over here. This is the first stop. Okay, we don't expect the stock to do this without reacting to this imbalance over here at $16 per share. But then this is really bad price action. If this is taken out, eliminated, then we expect American Airlines to do this. Okay, and this is going to be eliminated, and it will reach that strong area over there. Okay, so this is expectancy for 2024. Hopefully that will happen. This is American Airlines, one of the major airlines in the world. Okay, so we're going to analyze a few of them. Okay, so the next one is Delta Airlines, and we're going to look at the same time frames, monthly, weekly, and all that. As you can see, if we compare, if we use, where is this option? I'm not going to sync the symbols, so I can use American Airlines on the left. Okay, and I'm going to switch to the weekly time frame here. Okay, and you're going to see the resemblance, okay, because the markets are obviously manipulated, the same investors and the big funds are putting their positions, placing their positions in the same stocks, the same sectors and all that. So look at this. We've got in 27th November 2023, the end of the year, okay, very strong rally. And what happened here? The same thing, okay? right? The same thing. So the rally started the week of the 27th of November 2023, and here the same week. So these 1, 2, 3 large candlestick bodies, okay? And here we have the candlestick bodies, the same ones, okay? Price action is very, very similar between American Airlines, AAL, and Delta Airlines, DAL, okay? This is an imbalance, so if price drops down there, we could see some reaction from there and then renew its bullishness when that happens. And we say the same thing about this one over here. Okay, it tried to, as you can see here, this bullish pink candle over there, almost a doji, tried to pull liquidity from here, but it couldn't, and then rallied and printed a weekly high. Okay, so we are expecting price on American Airlines, as I said before, this, and Delta Airlines, same thing. It would be great that it retraces to that imbalance around $37 per share, but it could continue to rally. Okay, we've got here the reaction. This is why it's reacting. Look at the strength of this impulse over here. So that's why it's reacting. That could have helped Delta Airlines to drop right there where we expected. So now let me switch back to symbols synchronization, so we can look at Delta Airlines monthly time frame. So again, all this over here on the weekly is this strength, this strong impulse on the monthly. Okay, reacting from this area over here as expected, and then it's just rallying around. There is room for price to reach this obstacle over there, and then if that is broken, there is room for Delta Airlines to reach that imbalance. So this should happen in 2024, and probably it will rally into this, penetrate it deeper, and break it. Hopefully that will happen. But this is the next stop. Well, first stop, second stop. So still room to keep on rallying. The next one I'm going to analyze is NOC. This is Northrop Grumman Corporation. Okay, it is a stock in the aerospace and defense, also trading in the New York Stock Exchange, I believe, yes, and YSE. And we've got here this impulse over here started right. Well, this is November before. This is where American Airlines and Delta Airlines started to rally. This one started to rally before that. So here we've got a strong imbalance over there. Okay, this is like crap. Okay, this is very bad price action. Remember, this is the weekly time frame. We're talking about large time frames here. Weekly time frame. Okay. So we are expecting price to drop down there. Hopefully it will, which is about 400. This imbalance is located at $440 per share. And if that happens, this could help price to continue its move up all the way up here to that imbalance right at the top. Okay, over there. So there is room for the stock to keep on rallying, minimum 13% more, which is a lot for this stock. Okay, and but right now it's just in the middle of nowhere, no man's land. After this strong impulse here, we've got a gap. Okay, that week or in the middle of October 2023, and price action is like very poor over here. So we must wait. Okay, buying now is not a good idea if you use supply and demand imbalances as your main strategy. Obviously, there are many other strategies that you can use, but this is where we are waiting. And you like it or not, many of these imbalances take control and they play out really, really well. So you just need to work on your patience. That's all. You just need to be patient and wait, patiently wait for price to do what you want to do. You have to wait for the market to do what it has to do. You have no control of it. So we'll see what happens. So this is NOC, Northrop Grumman corporation. This one has $71 billion per share. As you can see, I'm not taking into consideration any type of fundamental analysis, just price action, pure price action and supply and demand. Okay, if we take a look at the daily, we should see, well, I have not enabled this. Well, let me see, settings, latest news, why I'm not seeing the news, the earnings. Okay, here, there it is. So the last ones were all positive earnings, nothing happened here, it dropped, and then here it did nothing. But on the daily we can see the strength of this impulse right there. Okay, this imbalance is sitting around $425 per share, and it's trying to reach that imbalance. This is this here, this blue box rectangle belongs to the weekly imbalance we've been talking about before. Okay, and right within it, at the bottom, at the distal line, at the distal area, we can see the daily, okay, price action that I pointed out before. So many times price will just drop into the weekly and will not reach the nested imbalance down there, and then it will retrace. Okay, and if you don't take into consideration the bigger time frames, you will be missing this trade. Okay, so this is what we expect. Okay, that was another great imbalance over here, but price never pulled back, almost did, as you can see, and then it rallied and created another one. So on this one, we're waiting. We'll see. Next one, United Airlines. Again, you can see a pattern here. Okay, this is like the end of November 2023, where the strong rally happened on Delta Airlines and American Airlines. So let's compare them next to each other, probably, yes. And I'm going to disable the symbol synchronization, so I can use here United Airlines, this is American Airlines, and this one is Delta Airlines. So we'll see on the weekly time frames. Okay, there it is. So here, look at that. 23rd of November, strong rally. Delta Airlines. American Airlines, 23rd of November, 27th, strong rally happened. And the same thing happened over here, okay? But in this case, United Airlines, which is the one we were talking about, did retrace to that impulse, okay? And then it's rallying and printing new highs, and there's room for price to keep on rallying until this one. This is the first stop, second stop, and then we expect United Airlines to rally much higher. Okay, this is on the monthly, the next stop, and then if these highs are broken, then United Airlines is going to reach that one over there. So there is room for price to reach, well, to double the stock value. Okay, United Airlines could see its value doubled in the next. I don't think this is going to happen so soon, so rapidly during 2024, because as you can see here, this is like COVID-19, okay? COVID-19 candle, the bearish impulse, where the market plunged heavily, and this is a reaction to a bigger time frame imbalance. It's trying to rally, and it rallied during 2021, then it dropped during 21-22, then in 23 it rallied, so it's been ranging over here. So every time it rallied over there, into the high, another high, another high. And when it dropped, it didn't print a low. So here we're expecting price to keep on rallying. There's room for like 20% more. And then if this is broken, which this is what we expect to happen in the following months during 2024, this is what we expect during 2024-2025. Okay? And as you can see, I'm not taking into consideration any kind of fundamental analysis. I don't care what the fundamentals are saying. I'm just worried about what the bigger time frame imbalances are saying. Here on the daily, we'll see another strong impulse over here. So we could see United Airlines dropping down there, and from there retracing and continues way up to those impulses and imbalances I've been talking about. Okay, so let's go back to the 2 timeframes template, and let's synchronize symbol. So that's United Airlines. So now let's analyze 2 of the major stocks in the airline and aerospace industry, which is, first of all, the American one, Boeing, ticker BA, and then Airbus, the European manufacturer, okay? Airplane manufacturer. So here, this is what we have. On the Boeing, this is the first one, so I'm going to take a look at the monthly. So Boeing has been trying to reach that imbalance over there for a long time, and now it has created strong imbalance down there, okay, over there. So after a very strong rally, a rally that is made of how much? Like 46%. All that started at the end of the year, the beginning of November, the same week that Delta Airlines, more or less 1 week before, or where the rally for American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and NOC started, same week, okay? But the impulse is so strong, has nothing to do with the others. The others had like 3 large candlesticks. This one didn't. This one had 1, but Delta Airlines had 3, okay, over there. And the same happens for American Airlines. So on Boeing, BA, this is what we're expecting. So after a very strong rally, we shouldn't be buying. So breakout traders are probably have breakout strategies after breaking these highs. On the daily, we could see price action like, okay, I don't know, I don't use any kind of breakout strategies. I've got enough with supply and demand. So now it's just the break of these highs on the weekly can be seen much better. So you can buy after that, and then it just reverses. So you have to be managing your position very aggressively. Okay. So we're expecting this on Boeing. So what I'm trying to say is, after a very strong rally, okay, it's like a huge wave in the sea. So it's like going to Nazaré in Portugal, where the biggest waves in the world can be seen. Okay. So you see a huge wave. So, well, if you are not experienced, you are in trouble, you're going to end up dead. And so it's very easy. So you have to wait for the wave to break and then try to surf it. Again, you go and take your surf table, okay, and then you try to take the wave again. But do not take it at the top, because it's going to drop, it's going to break. And those waves are like 30 meters high, you're going to be dead, okay? So that's what we are expecting on Boeing, okay? On the monthly, okay, these highs were not broken, it's just reacting to them, and the latest impulse is located right now, well, right there, about $200 per share, okay? And the next stop could be down there at 150, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to trace down there, and from there, continue. And Airbus broke all-time highs, okay? So, as you can see, this is a very strong imbalance, but it didn't hold. We didn't expect it to hold. It was mentioned instead of a line training academy for months, and it's just been broken, okay? It held there for some time, for a few months. It absorbed all the sellers that were there, and then it just broke, okay? And as you can see here, look at the resemblance between, this should be like the same way the week before, okay? 23rd. This is where all the American stocks started to rally, and the Airbus started to rally before that, okay? So it just didn't pull back. There's an imbalance over there. So probably price will continue to rally and create new imbalances. We were expecting price to drop on there, but it never did. So now breakout traders could be saying, okay, let's buy, and they could be buying, and the stock, the position should be working. Okay, but supply and demand means, okay, now that we know where the fingerprints or the footprints of the big investors are located. We're going to wait for the market to tip, and then from there we start buying again. And there are hundreds of them playing out right now, and many of these imbalances have been created on many other stocks in other sectors. This video analysis only for the airline industry. So I'm going to go and continue analyzing some of the other airlines in the world. Okay, in Brazil, in Europe, Japan, China, Canada, and all that. So the next one, the ticker is 600029. So this should be Chinese. Okay, this is China Southern Airlines Company. Okay, so here, this is a mess. Okay, this is a mess also because Chinese composite index is just a mess. Okay, and this one is highly correlated with it. So here, what we've got is a very strong imbalance that was created back in 15 April. Okay, you can see the date down there, and it was hit back in June 2020 during COVID, and then it held COVID. It's been tested a second time, tried to test this third time, and now the fourth time. So when this has been tested so many times, we need something clearer. So buying this one, this could play out in the next, there's an imbalance there, in the next few months, but it could continue to drop even farther, okay, down to there, where we could have a long-term type of position again. Okay, so right now we're waiting for new imbalances. This could happen, but this one is a little bit tricky. It's better. I mean, the ones that I have analyzed before, airlines above all, also Boeing and the other ones, are much better than this one, the China Southern Airlines Company. Okay, so the next one should be Japanese, I think, 9201. This is Japan Airlines, and Japan Airlines. Sorry. On the weekly time frame, we've got this imbalance over here, which is holding. And again, I want to emphasize how beautiful this, or how well this works. I mean, I'm not taking into consideration anything that happened with the stock. Okay, so here we have positive earnings, positive, negative. Negative, it rallies. Why? Well, positive, it does like nothing. Negative, drops. Positive, it just rallies a little bit and then reverses. So we've got strong imbalance, and as you can see, this stands out. Okay, not all impulses like these are imbalances, but this one, yes, it is. So it has been great. It was created, let's see the week. No, it was, I mean, this rally happened during June 2023. Okay, right over there, and then took a few months until back in October, November, this imbalance took control and it's trying to rally. Okay, so we are expecting this. If you happen to be long, this position should be managed and protected. Okay, but this is a quite strong imbalance. If we zoom out, there is nothing as strong as that. The strongest impulse is here, then the bearish one is down there. So right now we are definitely bullish. And if we take a look at the monthly time frame, yeah, we've got this, expecting this during 2024, up to there and even higher. Okay, so this is the analysis for the Japanese airline, Japan Airlines, ticker 9201, on the monthly and weekly time frames. On AC, Air Canada. So on Air Canada, the same thing. This is COVID-19. Okay, this is very similar price action that can be seen on hundreds, and if not thousands, of stocks. And in the airline industry, it was like more obvious because obviously there was no tourism, lockdown. So here on the monthly, we can see the reaction to this area. And now we have the bodies, candlestick bodies are not that large, but we're expecting Air Canada to rally up to here, and then from there it could start to range again, because that's what it did in the past. Okay, and then we expect new imbalances, and if this is broken, then we're going to see Air Canada during 2024, 25, probably 26 and 27 until that one is reached. So this is a long-term type of position, okay, for Air Canada. AF, Air France. This is the French or France Airlines. So on the monthly, this one is a little bit trickier, okay, because Air France is in a downtrend and it's breaking all-time lows and all that. Every time price tries to rally, then it just reverses. It reverses. We've got, there, an imbalance over there that wasn't reached. We've got another one over there. So this one is clearly bearish. Okay, so expecting this, if we expect this to happen in 2024, 25, this could happen obviously, but you have to use common sense. Okay. And if you remember, if you have a little short-term memory, okay, you will see that all these stocks over here, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, Boeing, Airbus, and all that, we were clearly expecting this. New imbalances being created, strong impulses, large bullish candlestick bodies. Here we have large bearish candlestick bodies. Okay, so will this happen? I just don't know. It will happen no matter what. I mean, maybe in 2, 3, 4 years, but I just cannot guarantee, you cannot expect that this is going to happen during 2024. But I wanted to analyze this one, Air France, because it is an important airline in Europe, okay? And also to differentiate how different, okay, how different price action is between clear bullish stocks and the ones that are not clear at all. And the next one should be Azul. That should be the Brazilian one. This is a Brazilian Airlines, and I'm going to analyze also GOL Aerolíneas, which is also Brazilian. I believe Azul was or is Brazilian as well. I'm not sure. One company which engages in the provision of airline passenger and cargo services. Brazil, yes. Barueri, Brazil. So this one is Brazilian. Okay? So on this one, we've got an imbalance on the monthly, okay, which has taken control. So, and the stock, this is all-time lows. This is a reversal type of trade, okay? Very similar to the one that we have in GOL Aerolíneas, but GOL has got better price action. And so it is very normal to see the all-time lows broken and then a reversal pattern. So here we've got, if I zoom in here, we can see the strength of this impulse, and this has taken control and it's rallying. So hopefully this is not the best type of position of trade, because there is not a clear uptrend. Okay, there's no uptrend really. The uptrend was available on the other ones, but on this one, just all-time lows, and now the reversal type of pattern is happening in the shape of an imbalance in the monthly time frame. Because remember, this is the monthly time frame. Again, I remind you that this is a ticker. This is the time frame, the monthly, and this is the name of the company, Azul Sociedad Anónima, Anonymous Society. So SA. So this is Azul. Let's analyze GOL, okay? Because it is also a Brazilian one. So you're going to see how similar they are, okay? So, and in order to do that, I'm going to use Trading Views. One second. Trading Views template, and I'm going to unsync the symbol. So here, GOL, and here Azul. Monthly time frame. So here on Azul, that's what we have, and on GOL, that's what we have. So the two stocks are in the airline industry. The impulse happened during May 2023 and June. Here, May and June, and then it took 4 months for Azul to drop 3 months for gold aerolíneas to drop. Then it's been rallying for 1, 2, 3, 4 months, and here it's been rallying for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Okay, so on gold, at least we have these to support us. This is the COVID-19, okay, COVID-19 candle over there, COVID-19, and this is the reaction to another imbalance here on the monthly. So it's been rallying for a few months during 2021, 22, 23, and now we are 24. This is what we are expecting, hopefully. Okay, and on Azul, the same thing, but on Azul on the left, this is COVID. Okay, the all-time lows were broken, and now an imbalance has been created and to control. So on gold aerolíneas, we've got at least the support of this, and we also have all the price actions supporting, acting as a support. Okay, that's what it is. It's supported, and then it is just trying to do that. Okay, so we've done Air Canada, Air France, Azul, gold aerolíneas. So let's take a look at EIF. Okay, Exchange Income Corporation. This one has got a monthly demand level over there, trying to rally. Okay, these strong impulse happened during the middle of 2023, January, May. No, sorry, January. No, 11. Yeah, January, beginning of the year, 2023, and during the whole year 2023, that's what it took for this stock, okay, to drop all the way down here, and from there started to rally. So breakout traders, bye-bye, my friends. And now we've got the demand level, and this is what we are expecting in the following months. And hopefully that will happen, okay? So that's for this company, which it has got $2.19 billion market capitalization. And these guys engage in the manufacturing, of aviation. They are in the manufacturing and aviation business. Aerospace and aviation, second provides scheduled airlines and charter services and emergency medical services to communities located in several places in the US, okay, North America. So this one looks like good, okay, looking good, also in the airline industry. And the next one is EasyJet. This is an English airline, one of the most important ones, together with Ryanair. Ryanair's Irish, but also in the UK. So EasyJet, I use it a lot when I travel in Europe, okay? Maybe you as an American, if you are American and you are watching this video, maybe you don't know, you heard of it, but here it is. EasyJet is very important, okay? So EasyJet, let me sync the symbols. So let's go back to EasyJet. Okay, here we are. So on EasyJet, we have, it shouldn't be there. So on EasyJet, this is what we have. We see the monthly rallying. This is what happened in the American stocks, okay, during November 2023. The rally is happening there as well. Okay, and now on the weekly, we've got that imbalance over there that is playing out really, really well. So if you look at this, okay, so look at that. So this is the strongest impulse together with this one in a long time, okay? So if you look back, price was like bearish, new lows, new lows, new lows, okay, new lows, and then suddenly these highs are broken. And when that happens, a new imbalance is being created here at around 356 pounds per share, and then it took many months during the beginning of 2023, May, April, June, July, August, September, October, and then finally at the end of October, this imbalance takes control and it continues to rally, and we are expecting EasyJet to do this, okay, expecting EasyJet to rally all the way up there during 24, all the way up there. 2025 until there, which is the first stop. So there is a lot of profit potential for EasyJet, like about, it's going to double its stock value in the following year, 2 years. Okay, that's what we're expecting. Okay, and this usually happens. So most of the time, that's what usually happens. And as you can see, I have not used any fundamental analysis. I don't care. I think I'm good reading price action and locating these imbalances. And well, we'll see what happens when we review this video in a few months. But that's all I have to say, because I could start like going here on Seeking Alpha, Market Watch, or anything. And okay, EasyJet. Or maybe it's not here. Easy, nope. Maybe this is only for American Airlines, for stocks in America. EasyJet. Well, nope. Okay, no problem. Or let's use, like before we saw American Airlines. We go here, American Airlines, and we go to the summary, the ratings, and the financials. So I mean, I know a little bit what this means, but well, that's, you enter into the realm of interpretation. Okay, so what did you expect? A market analysis. One market analyst says this is going to happen. I think that with these kind of revenues and the cash flow and all that, we expect this, we expect that, and then the earnings come, and nothing like that happens. Okay, I've seen that so many times. Okay, so I'm ignoring that, and all the methodology that I'm using to place my trades, and based on supply and demand, they did not take into consideration any fundamental analysis. So, and it works well. So why should I take that into consideration right now? It makes no sense. So this is really bad price action. Okay, and this is going to be eliminated. As I said, there's room for EasyJet, the UK airline, one of the biggest ones, expecting this to happen in the following months, during 2024, maybe 25. I don't know. I know, I'm pretty sure this is going to happen, but I just cannot forecast how long it will take. If I knew that, well, they would kill me. IAG. This is another important, International Consolidating Airlines. This is a very important one, because this stock, as far as I remember, is a joint venture between Spanish Iberia, Vueling, British Airways, and maybe others. I'm not sure. KLM maybe, I don't know. So I don't know if the description about the company here says something about that. Yes. British Airways, Iberia, this is Spanish, Vueling, Spanish, Aer Lingus, okay, and other good companies. So it was founded on January 21st, 2011, and it's headquartered in London, UK. So we are expecting this. Okay, the next stop is there, and that's like 150%. The stock is going to rally about that in the following months. It could take many months, but that's what we are expecting. But monthly price action is telling us that this is going to happen. Okay, so it's taking a long time. This is COVID-19 again, the pandemic, 2020, okay, April, June, and then 2021 here, January, all this until 22 here, and then it's recovering during 2023. And if these highs are broken, we're going to see this and this. Okay, long term. So you can use option strategy, you can sell premium, you can do whatever you want, but only bullish, only long positions. Okay, this is the long-term analysis using larger time frame and candlestick and price action. Okay, nothing else. Remember that. Okay. Sorry. The next one, Lufthansa. This is German's airline, Lufthansa. So Lufthansa, same thing. Remember this, okay? We are seeing COVID here. The imbalance was never reached, okay, almost, and then it dropped during 2023, and now it's just reacting, okay. And on the weekly, we can see here that price action is being, this is very bad price action, okay. This is compressed price action, and we expect that to be eliminated, and that is what happened with the first pattern, and we are expecting this in the following months, okay. The imbalance is here, but it never reached it on the weekly. But on the monthly, we can see that price action is bound to do this in the following months. This is the first stop, and then will continue probably during 2025. So the next one, QAN should be Qantas Airways, the Canadian Airlines, okay? Also Canadian Airlines. So on this one, we've got the monthly price action telling us the same thing. We've got a strong imbalance over there that was created during COVID, okay? And since then, after the strong plunge, I mean, the stock tanked like 72%, something like that. And then the stock has been trying to rally more and more and more since then, okay? So after a very strong drop in price, no more shorts, long bias. And we're expecting this to happen. The next stop is right there at around $6 per share, and then it will continue probably in the following months up to there and break all-time highs. That's what we are expecting for Qantas Canadian Airways. Qantas Airways. So next one, these are two European companies, airlines. This is a famous Ryanair, okay? In Europe, this is very famous, and it is, I think it's the most important one. I mean, everybody flies with Ryanair because it is a low-cost airline. I hate them. I don't like them. Okay, I've had many problems with them. Once I was abandoned in Oporto, Portugal, on my way to the north of Spain. There was a lot of like clouds in the airport in Santiago de Compostela in the north of Spain. And that airport didn't have, and I don't know about now, the technology for the automatic landing for the planes. So this is like, it was really funny. It was a long time ago, many years ago. So we go here. I'm going to show you, okay? So I was flying from here to the north of Spain, from here to Santiago over here. Very well-known city. And the cathedral there, the basilica, competes with El Vaticano, with San Pedro in the Vatican, okay, San Peter. It was one of the most important churches in the world together with that, okay, in the Vatican. So from there was problems in the air, okay, and then I was left right there, and they didn't support me. They didn't give me any bus or didn't pay me anything, no hotel, and I had to find my way to go there, okay? So I could tell you many things, but these guys changed the way airlines work in Europe, at least, okay? And Michael O'Leary, CEO, is a very interesting guy, a little bit crazy. What he does works, but I don't like what he does, okay? And I don't feel comfortable in Ryanair Airlines. When I fly with them, it's just like, I feel like I'm inside of, I don't know. They are always trying to sell me everything, like scratching wing and all that. They are always talking, you cannot relax. The seats are so small. I don't like it. So, but I like it or not, we've got an imbalance here on the monthly time frame. I recorded a video about Ryanair many months ago about there, okay? I said that it was expecting this. It is available also on my YouTube channel, and obviously available on the Center for Airline Training Academy in the forums. It happened exactly as predicted, as expected. And here we've got a very similar situation. We've got a very strong rally over there. We're expecting this. Maybe we'll continue to rally after that, but now we know where we can place high probability trades, buying shares for a low-cost Ryanair airline, right there, sitting around £100 per share. Okay, so after a very strong rally, we want this to happen. This is for Ryanair. And the last one on the list is Wizz Air. Okay, Wizz Air, I never flew with them. I had an issue with them. I didn't get my refund. I'm still waiting. So, and this one, I don't know, it was UK or from one of the Central European countries. I'm not sure. I think it was Polish. Wizz Air companies from the Josep Barra region, ordered in Jersey, St. Helier, Jersey. Where is that? I have no idea, but I think it's like Polish or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, but it's European. Okay. So on Wizz Air, we are expecting. We can see now in the monthly price action again 2 large candlestick bullish ones, and we are expecting price to rally all the way up here, and then, if possible, hopefully, we are expecting price to break this and continue all the way up. On the weekly time frame, we can see that strong imbalance I was mentioning on the website, so don't forget. Okay, and there it's continued to rally. So we're expecting price to rally. This is overextension over here, very bad price action on the way down. So when a strong imbalance like this one sitting around 161 is reached, we are expecting this for no matter which stock or sector or industry we're talking about, and no matter what fundamental analysis is saying. Okay, I don't think, yes, here we've had like positive earnings, I believe. No, I don't know, because in the UK we don't have like the green and red icons. So here we've got a strong imbalance here in the daily as well. So summing up, okay, we are expecting, this is the monthly here, we are expecting Wizz Air to continue rallying all the way up here, there, and there will be the first stop, and from there we expect the stock to keep on rallying, second stop, and even higher. So how long will it take? I don't know, but that's what we're expecting. Okay, so to sum up, this is what we expect for the major airlines in the world. Obviously, there are many others, okay, in many other countries, but this is just a bunch of them, okay, together with the major airplane manufacturers, Boeing and Airbus. This is Chinese one, the Japanese one, okay, Japanese Airlines, Air Canada, Air France, Azul, all Aerolíneas, EasyJet, Lufthansa, the German one, and all that. And at the top, we analyze the American ones. So we are expecting this. If you like this video, please click on the subscribe button on the bottom. And I will be organizing webinars and sharing many more analysis for the stock market anywhere in the world, all markets, also Forex and cryptos. So whatever you need, don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great day.